V from Casually Fragrant. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Juicy Couture scents that I own, and this includes some of my favorite ones. So I'm going to start off with one of my favorites, which is Viva La Juicy Sucre, which is sugar. It's a floral, fruity gourmand. It was released in 2016. The cupcake-inspired bottle is so extra with this fabric bow. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I don't care what anyone else says. I think it's a really cool idea. It gives you an idea exactly of what this fragrance is going to smell like, and I think it's cute. And this is the 50 ml. This has top notes of a gardenia, red currant, mandarin orange, middle notes of almond, which I love, peach, jasmine, and orange blossom, base notes of whipped cream, vanilla, sandalwood, and cacao. This is a whipped, creamy scent. It's cozy, sweet, and warm. I don't find much of orange blossom in it. It is basically just a whipped cream vanilla, and it is absolutely wonderful. It lasts about 3 to 6 hours on me, so moderate longevity, and it's got soft projection. On Fragrantica, I noticed some people said that this reminded them of Sweet Like Candy by Ariana Grande. There is no sourness in this at all. I find sometimes with milky inspired or whipping cream inspired perfumes, you can get kind of like a sour note, and this has none of that. This is just super sweet. It is like sweetened whipping cream over really juicy, ripe peaches with like a little bit of tartness from the red currants. I wear this scent at home actually a lot of the time, and I usually wear it to bed. I find it just a very soothing scent, and it's very soft and feminine, and I love wearing it at home at night. So this is Viva La Juicy Sucre. Another fragrance that I love by Juicy Couture is Bodacious. This is a 2019 release, an oriental floral, which is one of my favorite types of scent, and I love this one as well. And look at the beautiful bottle. It's got little bows here and all around the edges as well. It kind of sits on a pink display, kind of like on the bottom it's metallic pink, and there's the bows, and there's just a large bow there, and the bow comes off with the cap. So I love this one. This has top notes of melon, pear, and mandarin orange. And it's interesting. I noticed a trend with some of these scents that I'll be reviewing today by Juicy Couture. A lot of them have the mandarin orange note in them. So that seems to be kind of part of the Juicy Couture kind of DNA for their perfumes. Middle notes of tiare flower, jasmine, and white ginger lily, and base notes of coconut milk, tonka, and driftwood. So this is also a sweet milky scent, but this is a sweet milky coconut scent, and you can really smell the coconut in this with tonka. There's no real woodsiness in this to me. It's got moderate longevity and soft to moderate projection. I find this would be perfect as a spring summer scent. Once again, beautiful bottle, and something just really good for the summertime with that coconut like scent, and that it's just absolutely wonderful if you like coconut scented fragrances. And I think it's kind of, with this type of bottle, I wouldn't expect there to be coconut in this. But if you like coconut notes in fragrances, I would definitely recommend trying this one out. And now for a dislike of a fragrance. This is Couture Couture. It's a oriental floral from 2009. There's a few things that I am not liking about this. The first one is I actually don't like this bottle the most, and maybe it's because I don't like the scent, so I'm just super biased, but all the other bottles kind of look the same. They have kind of like a crystal shaped cap, and this here, like this is the cap here. Let me actually have to open it. Like this thing comes off. So, and it's not supposed, like, I don't know if it's supposed to, but it seems to come off with the cap unless I can grab, see, I can't even open it for you guys right now. There we go. So here is the cap, and then it comes with this thing that seems to fall out. I'm not as impressed with this bottle. I mean, This is like super flimsy, and it like reminds me of one of those things that like when you're in one of those arcade games and you win like some kind of like jewelry piece with, you have like 15 tokens that you've won or whatever. This is like something that you would like win. Like it has absolutely no weight to it, and I'm just a little biased and not as impressed with this bottle. And also the scent. So I'm just gonna have a bit of a disclaimer. I'm not a fan of Orange Blossom. I don't know why. There's like nothing that's traumatized me about the scent. There's nothing that's, I don't know why I don't like it. I find when it becomes a dominant note in a fragrance, I just don't like the fragrance. Like one of my least liked fragrances ever is that Orange Blossom one by Jo Malone. So this has orange blossom in it. So if you like orange blossom and you can, you know, this bottle design doesn't bother you, this might be a wonderful suggestion for a fragrance for you to try out. So it's got top notes of orange flower, mandarin orange. Once again, that mandarin orange in the Juicy Couture fragrance, grapefruit. Middle notes of plum, jasmine, and honeysuckle, and base notes of amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. I've never actually worn it. Like I've sprayed this like I think once maybe on myself and maybe on a testing piece of paper once. But I can't stand the scent, so I had to wash it off. So I checked online on Fragrantica, and it said that it was moderate to long lasting for longevity and moderate to heavy projection. So if you like Orange Blossom, this is a great suggestion. Otherwise, for me, it's a definite pass. But I did like being able to review it for you guys on my channel. And I'll probably be giving it to a family member or friend, someone who likes Orange Blossom and will be able to appreciate this a lot better than me. So the next one that I have is... this is Viva La Juicy Noir. This is a 2013 release. I'm not sure if it was limited edition or not, if it's still available. It's in a kind of metallic pink color with a black bow. This is the smaller size. This is kind of like a more seductive scent, I find, from the whole Viva La Juicy kind of line by Juicy Couture. So it's got top notes of berries and mandarin orange. This is now the fourth one that has mandarin orange in it. Middle notes of honeysuckle, gardenia, jasmine, and base notes of caramel, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. Moderate longevity, moderate projection. Definitely a bit of a darker scent, I find, and it's not that same sweet kind of girly scent like some of the other ones. I like this scent, but it's just not a love for me. There's nothing wrong with the notes. Like I like caramel, I like vanilla, I love berries and mandarin orange. There's just something about this fragrance that I find didn't wow me as much as some of the other ones in the collection. And moving along, this is, I believe, from the whole set, so this is 2018, so this is actually the second to the Bodacious one is the newest release in this collection. This is the second newest one. This was released in 2018. It's a floral fruity. Oui in French means a yes. So this has top notes of watermelon, pear, acai berry, and tea. Middle notes of jasmine, tuberose, honeysuckle. Base notes of musk, amber, woodsy notes. It's got weaker longevity on me. Like not the longest lasting, and then soft to moderate projection. This has no mandarin orange, so it doesn't really match with the other ones, but it does have notes that the other ones do. This is a very strong like for me. I love the bottle. I think it's original and cool. I love the kind of a dual pink and a red color that it comes with. It's definitely like a heavier bottle. But I find this kind of a typical fruity floral. I love fruity floral scents, and I do like that this one's a bit unique because it's got watermelon and pear. So it does kind of stand out a bit more than some of the other ones. And it's still a sweet feminine scent. I think it's perfect for spring, summer, daytime use. Great scent overall. If you like fruity florals, give this one a try because it does have that watermelon and pear. But to me, it's just a strong like. It's not a love. And then the last scent that I have from Juicy Couture is Peace Love by Juicy Couture. This is a green floral. It was released in 2010. The bottle's a little different than the other ones. It's very kind of like modest with just like the gold design here with this kind of like little fringe elastic. So it's quite simple design, which, I mean, it looks great. I think it's fine. And it's got top notes of hyacinth, apple, cassis, lemon, and middle notes of jasmine, star magnolia and poppy, honeysuckle, linden blossom, and base notes of iris root, musk, and patchouli. I find moderate longevity and softer to moderate projection. On Fragrantica, people listed this one as reminding them of Cristal Eau de Toilette by Chanel. I haven't tried Cristal, so I'm not too sure if they're a dupe for one another. If you have tried both Cristal by Chanel as well as Peace Love by Juicy Couture here, let me know if they are similar to one another. This is a fresh green floral, which is a hint of sweetness. I like this. I think it's great for spring and summer. I don't reach for it that often, to be honest. Like, I've only used it a few times, to be honest. I think I just have other ones in my collection that do what I want them to do more than this one. But it's got that hint of sweetness, and I find it would be a great work scent, everyday scent. Very like appealing. I don't think anyone would really have a problem with smelling this scent. So those are my 6 Juicy Couture scents that I own in my collection. And out of all of these, my favorites are gonna have, well, my favorite has to be this Sucre, which is this one here, because I wear this to bed almost all the time. And you see this, the cap keeps falling off. Definitely my least favorite one. Maybe it's just mine that has this faulty cap, but I'm not as impressed with this one at all. I like Oui. That's a strong, so I think my top 3 are Sucre, Oui, and the Bodacious one. Definitely those 3 for my collection. Let me know down below which one is your favorite Viva La Juicy Couture scent. Which one you like? Is it one of these ones? Is it one of the newer ones? I'd love to know. So let me know down below, and thank you so much for watching my video.